right, guys, we're back for another one. Two more rank 4s on my accounts that you guys voted on, and if it isn't obvious already, one of them is clearly MCOC, the mutant juggernaut. I've been meaning to take this guy up for a minute, just haven't got around to it. There've been some other rank ups I wanted to take up instead, but I knew MCOC will go up sooner or later because he's just too good not to take up. And actually, he's in consideration to be one of my first rank 4 mutants. He probably might be my first rank 4 champion, or mutant champion, because he's just that good. And my other rank up is clearly the offensive juggernaut, probably one of the hardest hitting champions in Marvel Contest of Champions. It is none other than CGR. And before y'all flame me in the comments, I already know that I don't understand all of his rotations perfectly. I am trying to get better with him, and I feel like taking him to rank 4 is only going to incentivize me to get better, especially since we got a lot of difficult content coming in the future, I believe. So I feel like this was a good choice. My chat, y'all voted on it, so I have no choice but to learn at this point. And MCOC, there's so many great things about him. He's a dimensional being, he's a villain, he has a defensive he's a defensive tank, he's offensive, and he does damage all the time. And then CGR, he just, you know, he has physical hits, he's offensive burst damage. There's so much about both of these champions that I absolutely love. And I'm actually pretty good with MCOC. I play him a lot, you know, at the end of my streams. I just let him auto fight, and just seeing how he destroys Winter Soldier even on auto fight, like, that's just convenient. He got the stun through the block. There's not much you can say bad about MCOC. Like, no one can shake off his debuffs. He also has 4 unique debuffs he puts on a opponent, with 2 for every special, and then you can lock those debuffs in with the SP3. I love that ability, but probably my favorite ability is his crossfight ability, which he can make any mutant a horseman of the apocalypse. And you only can do this once per quest, and the next mutant teammate, excluding MCOC, to enter the fight becomes a horseman of apocalypse. 100% bleed resistance, plus 30% offensive ability accuracy, and they go unstoppable, can purify debuff. With that ability right there, that's just such a, to me, I don't think it's broken, but it is a really great ability for all mutant champions in the game to have, to make them a horseman and become resistant to bleed and go unblockable and unstoppable. So I feel like this was a good rank up, especially with the 7-star mutants coming. Could you imagine a 7-star horseman bishop or domino or even sunspot? Oh my goodness, you're gonna wreck a lot of content with those champions as a horseman. So I'm excited to see what I can do. Looking forward to making a 7-star horseman. But the real thing I'm really excited about is CGR. This dude, Slayer of Gods, has put out so many great videos on CGR and the damage he can do, and I'm kind of glad I have him at rank 4 because I know I can wreck a lot of content, even though I can't play him good. Like, I feel like you don't need to play him great. I mean, there is an optimal way to play him, I'm not denying that, and you got to learn his rotations. But once you learn like maybe 1, 2, possibly 3 rotations, and you master them, the damage you can do with this guy is just absolutely insane. I've seen Slayer release content in the Abyss, just soloing the Abyss in, like, I don't know, 3 to 5 minutes. It made it look so easy, and with that kind of offensive ability, I feel like it was only right to take him to rank 4. And I'm going to spend my time learning him, especially for Battleground. I feel like Battleground is probably where I want to learn him the most. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited. Both of them are ranked 4, and I'm looking forward to the content that the band's going to put out so I can really break these new champions in and be great. But if you did like this video, please hit that like button. I'll greatly appreciate it. And for anyone new here, you hit that sub button. Y'all take care. Have a great and wonderful day.